Introduction. Name, Brooklyn Romero. Title, Emotion webquest. Grade, first grade. Colorado State Standards. Describe how characters in a story respond to major events and challenges. And identify words and phrases in stories or poems that suggest feelings or appeal to the senses. Lesson objective. Using a reading and discussion within the classroom, the students will be able to identify feelings using various character examples. This lesson is about reading and writing to help Ms. Romero's first grade classroom gain understanding about human emotions. This lesson includes reading a short fiction story that has characters who inhibit various emotions. These emotions include mad, sad, happy, and glad. It'll be a fun activity for us as a class to learn together. All you have to do is follow the directions very closely and keep an open mind. Let's enjoy this journey together. Task. The students will read a novel called No David by David Shannon. The purpose of this task is for the students in Ms. Romero's class to identify feelings that the characters are portraying. The students should already know the general terms of being happy, sad, mad, and glad, but with this activity, they should understand the specific traits for these terms. Using these set of directions, the students will take sticky notes on the characters who are showing obvious character traits. There are a few worksheets provided that the children should complete as well. By the end of this task, Ms. Romero's students should easily comprehend how the characters in this short story are feeling. Not only should the students understand emotions from characters in stories and poems, but they should understand emotions that they feel themselves. Process. The students must follow these step-by-step instructions. Here's a graphic organizer that will help guide the students and to fully gain understanding. I would like the students to write their own definition of each word throughout this lesson. The graphic organizer is the green link below. Step 1. The students must have their proper materials before the lesson starts. Their No David book, sticky notes, pencil, and their full attention. Each student should have No David by David Shannon and open their books to page 1 as we listen to the story together as a class while using the website color-coded in yellow below. As we follow along with our own books and listen to the story as a class, the students must use their sticky notes to write on each page which emotions are being provided by David and by the mother. After reading is over, the students must press on the attachment in orange below and answer the 2 questions listed. Once the students answer the 2 questions, I want them to gather thoughts and think about every emotion they have ever felt in their lives for the next 2 minutes. Once the students have full understanding on emotions, I would like them to select the attachment in purple and work on the emotion worksheet. This worksheet is a copy of Faces where you draw the emotions that they are feeling at the time. When the students are finished drawing in the faces on the emotions worksheet, they will be officially finished with this assignment. Evaluation. Here is a rubric that the students must follow in order to get the best grade possible. The student must aim for the 4 for each category to get a 100% A. Conclusion. In this lesson, the students should fully understand the standards provided in Introduction tab. These standards were: describe how the characters in a story respond to major events and challenges, and identify words and phrases in stories or poems that suggest feelings or appeal to the senses. The student should be able to describe how characters in a story respond to major events and challenges. This will help them not only right now, but with any future reading assignments. The students should also identify words and phrases in any story or poem that suggest or appeal to the senses. With the use of word choice and pictures, the overall feelings and emotions being provided in a story should be easily accessible because of this assignment. There were actually a few learning factors within this specific lesson. This lesson should have the students' full attention and open mind. It includes a reading assignment that they are able to follow along to, all while listening to the story on the link provided in the Process tab. This allows the students to gather information about the character in the story and comprehend which emotions were gathered by word choice and the images included. There are 2 simple worksheets that the students must complete that will help their writing and drawing abilities. There is an information guide in the Process tab as well that will help guide the students as they jot down what they learned throughout this lesson. I hope this lesson will help not only Ms. Romero's first grade classroom, but any first grade classroom that wants to further their education on human emotions. This is a simple and fun way to educate children on what word choice and what it looks like to be happy, sad, glad, and mad. This lesson has the potential to guide the students for future assignments that involves reading, writing, and tone. I encourage the students to continue reading books and write down the emotions that they believe each characters are feeling. I thank any student who partakes in this lesson and enjoyed the assignments provided. And I thank you for giving your full attention and keeping an open mind.